to do a tour, to a music tour over there. And you know, at the time when we were asked to go to the tour, it was about 3 years ago. And around that time, I was going to Japan and Korea and all these different big cities that when we got the call to go to Tahiti, I was like, it's kind of like Hawaii. And so I wasn't really looking forward to it, but then we decided to go on the trip, and it was the best move that we ever made. You know, as you know, in Hawaii we have this thing called the Aloha Spirit, and in Tahiti it's just so much over there that we just felt like we were at home, and it was just such a great feeling to just feel all that love. And you know, as soon as we got off the airplane, we were gonna go through security, and they looked at us and like, oh, no need to go through security. And so it was like, are we getting smuggled in here? But you know, after that we met up at the newsroom in the back, and they were telling us that their newscast is going to be following us throughout the whole entire trip. And then they brought us out to the front, and they told us that they were going to have dancers just to perform a show for us. And so we went on in the front. There was this like 400-pound Tahitian man sitting there with a massive drum in front of him and these two big sticks, and he's just waiting for us. And so we stood there, and he started playing, and the girls came out and started dancing for us, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And so we were just sitting there watching, and all of a sudden they grabbed us and pulled us up to dance. And I was like, man, I can't dance to save my life, what am I gonna do? And so I tried doing like my Michael Jackson moves and all those different things, and they just weren't working out. So I asked the lady, you know, what am I supposed to be doing? And she said, do what the male dancers are doing. And to me, it looked like they were folding their arms, squatting, and kicking their legs back and forth, kind of like a Russian dance. So I was like, oh, the Russian dance. And so I started doing the Russian dance, thinking that nobody's ever gonna see this, and I'm just gonna have the time of my life and just go with it. And so, you know, the next day, we woke up and we were lying in bed, and so I turned on the TV, and there I was on their Channel 3 news doing the Russian dance. But you know, stuff like that, and also we had the opportunity to be a part of the Guinness World Record attempt at the most ukulele players playing the exact same song at the same time. And I think the record at the time was about 1,900 people, and Tahiti blew it out of the water with almost 5,000 people, and there was about 2,000 people who couldn't fit in the arena, and there was like canoes coming in from all the different islands, and it just looked like the movie 300, and you just had all these people with their ukuleles in their hands just warrior chanting it all the way to the island. It's just the coolest thing to see. And so, you know, when we came home, we worked on this single entitled Moi Moia, and there's this song that we played on there. It's a cover song from Tahiti. Here's one entitled Mihiao Ioi.